pleasant morning to you. How do you do? I'm looking kind of ruggedy. But don't mind that. I'm a bit tired also. I haven't gotten any sleep in Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, last night. So I haven't got enough sleep in 6 days. Reason being, my daughter has been ill. She's just coming on. She's just feeling a little better. Took her to the doctor yesterday, and so she's on some medication. She's sleeping a little better than previous nights, but to God be the glory. We're not down and out. But I have not done a video for a while. So you know. So let me just drop on by here and do a little something. Don't mind the head. Don't mind the ear. Ear wants that, but don't mind that. It will be sorted out in a while. Okay? Now, today I just want to say to you, and to me too, because sometimes we get caught in a trap, that God has better for us. Whatever we think we may have lost, whatever we think we could have gotten but we didn't get, wherever we think we could have been but we're not there, God has better. God has better than the best that you thought was best. See, God have better than that. So, know about it. And today I'll be reading from, again, Expensive Christian Experiences, Viewing the Word of God Through Practical Living. And today I'm all the way around to day 95. And as I said, it says God has better. So it talks about me doing an interview and getting no acceptance. I don't know if you have ever done an interview and from the get-go you just know that I'm not gonna get this job. Well, I have done many of those. Some of them I was very hopeful that okay, this is the one. So in essence, this day is about the interview that I went to, an interview that I went to. So I thought that I was gonna get the job, but no, I didn't. And the thing about it, when I went to the place for the interview, I think it was about 5 or 6 of us went to the interview, and you know, we sat there, everybody was sitting in the interview room, and I mean, nobody was talking to nobody because everybody is going there for that job. This particular financial institution. So 6 of us was there sitting down. I think it was about 2 guys and 4 ladies. And you know, we all went through the interview process. And we left there. No, but before I leave there, I met this young lady. And we had a conversation. You know, we're developing a relationship. You know, when she left the interview, she started to talk to me. She texted me, I texted her back and forth and all of this. A week later, I got a call for a second interview. So I was like, oh yes, this is it. and I was hopeful that I was gonna get the job. And when I went there, 3 of us were there. So it was me, the same young lady that I was conversing with on the phone, and another young man. And I'm like, oh my God. These at interview, in the interview, when I started talking to the young lady, I was asking her about, if she's familiar with the work environment and all of that. And she was saying that she wasn't familiar, but she have an idea of she's familiar with being in managerial positions and all of that, and handling and So in my head I was like, okay, well, I am at a disadvantage because I have worked in this field before. I am knowledgeable of what is happening, what they need, and Long and short of the story, we did the interview, and in the interview, when I went to the interview, when I got called back for the second interview, they told me to bring my TRN, my ID, and all that stuff where that when you're going to get employed, you are going to need it. Your bank account and all of that. I was like, yes, God, this is it. And in the second interview, they gave all indications that, oh, girl, we're going to take you. You are the one. And I was, but guess what? I was not the one. I was not the one. So when they said that they're going to be in touch with me, and they're going to the exact words were, they will tell me when to start. But when I left the interview, a week passed, 2 weeks passed, nobody has gotten in touch with me. I started corresponding with so the young lady called, texted me and said, you got the job, that I got it, and I'm like, no. And she was there, and when I finished talking to the young lady, I was so down. I felt so depressed and all of that. I was frustrated and anxious at the same time. And that plunged me into thinking that, oh God, maybe I am not good enough. I am not good enough. All my concentration was on, why didn't I get any call? Was it because was it because I did not do something enough to impress them? I kept thinking that, all right, this is my umpteenth interview that I have gone to, that persons have failed to call me. So I'm thinking that, oh Lord, I'm not good enough. I have not impressed anybody. I did not answer the questions, and and all of these. But as the day progressed into evening, I was still checking my emails, looking for calls or missed calls that did not happen. But I was cheered up by my husband, because he took me to a nice restaurant. And in all of this, I just knew that it was just not for me. And if I thought that job was good, the Lord had a better. Fast forward into today, I still have not gotten that job yet, or any job. As a matter of fact, I did 3 other jobs. I got 2 other jobs, but I did not like any of those, and so I resigned from those. It was not fitting for me. I just knew that was not the better that God had for me. And so when I resigned those jobs, it's when I birthed my book. And I am extremely grateful. I did not only birth my book, I started my business. It is registered, and it may be slow, but it is something that I love to do, and it is something that I get satisfaction in doing. Anything that involves God, anything that involves my time, and that, you know, it doesn't take away from my family and all of that. So I think that God knew what I want. And I not even think, God knows. He always knows what we want. And sometimes when we think that, oh, this is better for me, or this is good for me, God is saying, no, I have better for you. What I have planned, and yet I have not even experienced the best that God has for me yet. Imagine that. I think that writing a book, and I am on to another one that I'm doing, and I think that this is the better. No, I have not even graced the best part of what God has for me. So imagine that. If you're feeling disappointed that you did not get a call back, maybe you went to an interview like I did for a position. Maybe you were supposed to go on a work program and you did not get approved for it. Or you're supposed to get something, a house. You're supposed to get a car that, you know, your money could afford, or anything like that. Anything at all that you thought you should have gotten, but you did not get it, or you're not in possession of it. Just know that God has better for you. Yes, it is worrying and frustrating sometimes, and you want to think that maybe you're kind of inferior to people, and you're not good enough, or you should have been better, and it is something that you did or did not do that you didn't get it. Guess what? God is saying, relax, my child, relax, my daughter, relax, my son. I have better for you. I don't have to give you a second-hand car. I don't have to give you a rented house. I don't have to give you a job that is going to frustrate you. I have something better for you. I can give you a brand new car. I can give you a brand new house. That relationship that failed, God said, listen, he was not for you. He was not the ideal husband or wife I have for you. I have better for you. So do not worry yourself about what you didn't get or what you did not achieve. Just put your faith and trust in Jesus, and trust that the Lord knows what's best. And if he says that he has better, just keep your fingers crossed, keep faith, and just, go with the flow with Jesus Christ. Go through the process, go through the waiting period, because sometimes God is teaching us something. I say patience is a virtue. So just wait on the Lord, be of good courage, because he has better for you. Okay? Once again, thank you for watching Kafara's Courage. Thank you for the subscribing and the sharing and the liking, and I also do appreciate your comments. Yes, continue to comment, continue to like, continue to share, and until next time in another video, hopefully when you see the next video my hair will be properly groomed, but never mind. Thank you for watching. Have a good day, have a good evening, have a good night. God bless you. Don't forget to order your books. They are on Amazon, or you can order from me directly. Also, I have my shirts, my Christian coats and shirts. Yes, if you want to see them, or if you want any of those shirts that I have printed, then you can give me a call, or you can put it in the comments and I'll get back to you. Bye.